gentlemen, very good Saturday welcome. It's 2019. Round-robin game, Finland against Austria. Ja yleisölle pieni yhteistyöpyyntö. Pyydämme teitä nousemaan seisomaan kansallislaulujen ajaksi. Audience, please rise for the national anthems if you can. Thank you. First, we have national anthem of Austria. And next the national anthem of Finland. Austria today #1, 3 Michael Fry, 4 Carolina Czernej, 6 Jakob Riipo, 7 Jasper Pussaric, 8 Michael Kiefler, 9 Martin Lasseter, and 10 Ilias Juusic. Finland live today, Suomi tänään, 7 Onni Martikainen, 9 Samuel Grundström, 10 Kalle Hänninen, 14 Jenna Olan, 16 Halti Toppinen, 22 Heikko Nuusiainen, 53 Alex Lundell ja 98 Joona Kari. Referees in this game, center referee Nils Christian Simonsen from Denmark, assistant referees Nico Ballin from France and Mark Harrison from England, and fourth official Tommy Christensen from Denmark.
Pass it up to Dowling, and there's the pass to Dowling. Dowling gonna take a shot. Audrey Keeter across to Kieser. Kieser shot in the goal.
Welcome back for the final match of day 4 here from the Paajolahti Training Center here in Nassila, Finland. Austria versus Finland. 2 newcomers on the international scene, both looking to score their first goal of this competition and thus looking for their first win of this competition. Austria have had many chances and have actually had a couple goals denied. Finland come close a couple times to scoring a goal, but they just haven't been able to get that ball over the line yet. So over the next 40 minutes, we'll see if either one of these teams can come out on top. It's already been determined that these 2 teams, along with Northern Ireland, will play for that final World Cup spot. That should be an interesting fight tomorrow. And then France, England, Denmark, and the Republic of Ireland will play semifinal matches, and the winners of those will go on to the final to determine the top team in the European zone. Your referees for this match: from Denmark, your center referee is Niels Christian Simonsen. Your assistant referees are Nico Ballen from France and Mark Carrison from England. And your 4th official is Tony Christensen from Denmark. Starting lineup for Austria: in goal, number 1, Stephanie Strubreiter. Also on the floor, number 10, Ilyas Jusic. Mikael Kiefla. And then rounding out the lineup for Austria, number 4, Karolina Songai. For Finland, in goal, number 16, Halti Topinen. Also on the floor, number 9, Samu Grunström. Number 53, Alex Lundell. And rounding it out, number 7, Oni Martikainen. As I mentioned earlier, both teams looking to score their first goal of this competition. Both teams looking to come away with 3 points here. It will be their first victory of this tournament. So a lot at stake here, a lot of pride at stake here. Kiefla, Songai, a little late on the turn. Alex Lundell chases the ball down. Advantage called, and the pass coming across. Jusic trying to play it, and a shot by Martikainen, saved by Strubreiter, and out of play goes the ball. Goal kick coming up for Austria. Kalle Heinonen notably absent from the Finland lineup today. No word as to why. We hope he's doing okay and hope that he can return tomorrow. Martikainen looking to kick out to Grunström. That ball just a little bit to the inside of Grunström, and he couldn't adjust to it, so it goes out, and it's going to be a kick-in for Austria. Happy Saturday morning to you in the United States and South America if you're watching from there. If you're watching from Europe, a good day to you. And then if you happen to be watching in Asia or Australia, New Zealand, good evening. It's probably really late for you right now. But I want to thank everyone for watching on this fine Saturday here in Nassila, Finland. And now you can hear the Austrian coaches going crazy over here. They have an excellent opportunity to notch their very first goal here at the tournament. Let's see what happens. Kiefla Winding up. Shungai. That ball cut off by Lundell. Grunström now. Samu Grunström for Finland. Knocking it into Strubreiter. Grunström, I think he knew what he wanted to do with it, but he couldn't quite figure out how to get the positioning down to kick that ball back out in time. Lundell. Grunström. The shot going wide. Strubreiter over to Julsic, but that ball not quite on the mark, so another kick in coming up for Finland. Grunström, Lundell late on the kick, and now Grunström attacking the Austrian goal area. Schöngai now trying to take the ball away from Lundell. Grunström against Julsic. That ball springs out, and Carolina Schöngai, the pass across. Lundell cuts it off close to a 2-on-1 violation. Advantage called Oni Martikainen for Finland, taking on Kifla. Mikael Kifla, well done to strip the ball away from Martikainen. And now Kifla still driving down the floor. But Alex Lundell, nicely done to strip that ball away. And now he heads back toward the Austrian goal area. Lundell, the kick out. Grunström right there. Strubreiter. Nicely done. Good defense. Lundell with a shot. Lundell with the cross. And Martikainen could not latch onto that wonderful cross by Lundell. I have to imagine that if Finland were to score the first goal of this match, the contingent here would go wild. Lundell taking on Julsic. Elias Julsic. Nice touch there by Lundell. Alex Lundell, Strubreiter holding him off. The kick out. Grunström, a little too close for that. Grunström trying to get that 180 spin kick. Heavy contact between the two here. Julsic trying to get around Samu Grunström. That ball out of play, kick in coming up for Austria. Julsic, Kifla, back to Julsic. Elias Julsic trying to get around Samu Grunström. Good battle between these two, nicely done. That ball out of play though, kick in coming up for Finland. And that ball, only Martikainen with it. Kifla losing position on the ball. And Martikainen now all alone against Strubreiter. Kifla is in there to help out. And it goes out for a Finland corner kick. 8th minute, no score. Again, Finland and Austria both looking for their very first goal. Alex Lundell. Kiefla a little late on that. Grunstrom with a shot, but he couldn't turn hard enough to get any kind of pace on the ball. But a 2-on-1 violation called on Chungai and Kiefla, so an indirect free kick coming up for Finland. Lundell going all the way across to Grunström, but it goes right into Kiefla. Chungai now with the ball, sends the ball down the floor. Lundell's going to catch up to it, and he's going to try to corral it and go back the other way. Nice turn. Alex Lundell, Kiefla just sends it out of play. Elias Jusic gets around Oni Martikainen. Now trying to get around Lundell. Elias Jusic driving Jusic close, but Halti Topinen's right there to block off the space. Nice touch there by Jusic to earn a corner kick for Austria. So Karolina Chungai going to take the kick for Austria. Jusic at the near post. Michael Kiefla at the far post. The kick comes through. Jusic. Kiefla with the shot. Kiefla save Halti Topinen. Michael Kiefla with a shot. Save Halti Topinen once again. Chungai with a shot. And that one out for a goal kick. Let's watch that again. So close was Austria to scoring their first goal. I think Kiefla was just astounded that the ball was there. He waited for just a moment, and that allowed Halti Topinen to come back and make that save. My goodness, Austria so close to scoring. And that ball out of play. The Austrian trainers would have jumped through the ceiling had they scored that goal. Lundell. Martikainen with a shot, saves Strubreiter. Martikainen with a shot, and it just twirls out of play. My goodness, that was close. Let's watch that one again. Martikainen, his second shot, just going off the back of Strubreiter, and it twirls just out of play. Corner kick coming up for Finland. You can really feel the tension building here. You can feel a goal's coming at some point. We just don't know from who yet. Kiefla, Lundell, that ball bouncing in the air. Grunström almost hits Kiefla in the face. So we're going to have a set ball just outside the Austria goal area. Elias Jusic, Alex Lundell. Nice turn by Lundell. Lundell, can he make the breakthrough that Finland are looking for? Lundell with a shot blocked by Jusic. Jusic now pushing the ball away. Good job, Elias Jusic. Driving, trying to get past Oni Martikainen. Jusic, that ball out of play off of Martikainen. Oh, Elias Jusic trying to go for a big spin. Missed the ball, so he's going to regather himself here. And he sent that ball behind Michael Kiefla. Not exactly what he was trying to do there. And that ball is going to go out for an Austria goal kick. That ball also behind Jusic. Kicking coming up for Finland. 13th minute of the match. Both teams still trying to find that first goal. Lundell. Martikainen with a shot. Saved by Michael Kiefler. Shungai needs to be careful. The front of her guard close to getting inside the box. Oh, and there's Oni Martikainen with a shot. That ball just right there on the goal line. My goodness, that ball bounced between the two Austrian defenders, but still did not go over the line. Kiefla just sends that ball out of play, intended for Julicic. You feel that a goal is coming. It's just a matter of who's going to score it first. Martikainen with the ball. Shungai. Carolina Shungai. Only Martikainen doing battle here. Oh, Shungai almost into the goal area. The referee is going to call a foul. Looks like a 2-on-1 violation going to be called. Michael Kiefla getting... Well, he was in the goal area already. Carolina Shungai got dragged too close. And it looks like Jakob Schriefel is going to be coming in for Austria as soon as the referees allow for the substitution. Lundell off of Strubreiter. Kiefla trying to keep Martikainen out. And that ball is coming across the goal area. Grunström with a shot. Saved by Kiefla. Corner kick coming up for Finland. And we're going to get our substitution. Jakob Schriefel coming in for Austria. And it looks like Carolina Shungai coming out for Austria. But not before this corner kick, or excuse me, a kick-in coming up. Lundell. Kiefla clears the area. Martikainen trying to turn that ball back around and bring it back towards the Austria goal area. Ball out of play, kick-in coming up, but not before the substitution. Carolina Schöngai coming out, coming on Jakob Schriefel. Lundell to Martikainen. Only Martikainen. 2-on-1 violation on Austria. Coming upon the 17th minute, and there's still no score, but Finland trying right here. The shot. And I think the referee wanted Lundell to wait for his whistle. So we'll take the kick again. Lundell over to Grunström. It looks like he's trying to fake out the Austrian defense, and there's a cross. Grunström into Kiefla. Michael Kiefla driving Samuel Grunström out of the area. And Grunström can't keep it in, so the kick in coming up for Austria. Schriefel sends a shot into Lundell. That ball off of Schriefel now out of play. Kicking coming up for Finland. 18th minute of the match. Lundell. Kiefla. Julesic coming up to make a play on it. Julesic trying to drive Lundell. He needs to be careful not to foul Lundell. You really don't want to kill off your attack so close to the Finland goal area. Lundell getting positioning, slowly pushing Julesic out of the area. Julesic working hard against Alex Lundell. Schriefel, really no one to pass it to, so he's just going to kick it down into the area, and Lundell's just going to drive it out. Now Kifla pushes Finland back. Martikainen, 2-on-1 violation on Austria. Grunström with the ball. Kifla attacks it. Kifla pushing on Grunström. That ball is out. Kicking coming up for Austria. Added time here in the first half. Team's still trying to find a goal. Lundell. Oh, that ball skims off Lundell's chair. Martikainen misses. Kifla now attacking. Close to a 2-on-1 violation, and the referee is going to call it. Can Austria score before the halftime whistle? Schriefel, arguably the hardest kicker on the Austrian side. Julesic with a shot. Julesic with a goal! Elias Julesic puts Austria on the board 1-0. Let's watch that again, a historic moment for the Austrian national team. Jakob Schriefel, Elias Julesic, as he finds space behind Halti Toppinen. And Austria lead 1-0. And the Austrian training staff going wild over here. Excitement flowing through the Austrian technical area at the moment. Martikainen with the ball. And referee Nils Christian Simonsen blows the halftime whistle. And Austria are in the lead 1-0. We're going to take a break. The final 20 minutes of day 4 coming up in just a little bit. You're watching the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup.
substitution of
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half about to begin in just a few moments. But before we begin, a quick note on a lineup change for Austria. Stephanie Strubreiter is out of goal. Michael Kiefler is in, and taking over for Kiefler on the attack, number 9, Martin Ladsteder. So Finland is going to start things off here in the second half. Alex Lundell with the ball, and we're underway. Final 20 minutes of day 4 here from the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup. For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson. And a foul on Elias Julsic. Direct free kick coming up for Finland. Lundell looking for a space. This is a direct free kick. Lundell. Oh, and that ball slides through, and Finland have scored their first goal. Alex Lundell is the one to do it. Let's watch it again. Lundell fires it right between the Austrian defenders. And that is a goal in the first minute of the second half. We are level at 1, folks. So now Elias Julsic over to Schriefel. Schriefel connects and knocks it off of Grönström. So now Schriefel sending the ball in, and that ball off of Lundell, out for a corner kick. Schriefel looking to fire this ball across the goal area. Schriefel. Oh, and there it is. Ladsteder with a shot, safe. Halte Toppinen. And now Kiefler comes up, and that is going to be a 2-on-1 violation on Austria. We'll see here. Schriefel manages to get that ball across, but Ladsteder could not finish. He had plenty of space to score. Ladsteder right to only Martikainen. Julsic. Lundell waiting in support, hoping Martikainen can get the pass off to him. There it is. Lundell across Grönström. Grönström with a shot saved by Kiefler. Julsic clears the area. Grönström, nicely done, Ladsteder. Julsic, Martikainen, 2-on-1 violation. Austria going to get the free kick. Schriefel. Lundell lets that roll out. It's going to be a goal kick for Finland. 25th minute. We're level at 1. Lundell sends that ball down the floor, and Kifla just lets it roll out. Ladsteda, Julicic. Yes, Julicic trying to get the ball away from Lundell. Nicely done, Lundell. Julicic backing up, trying to recover on defense. And a foul called on Julicic for too much contact on the back of Lundell's chair. And Martikainen trying to regain possession of that ball. And now it's out in favor of Austria. Schriefel, good power on his kick in. He almost touched that ball, but it's out for another one for Austria. Schriefel, that ball gets through to Toppinen. Ladsteda, 2-on-1 violation called on Austria. Grundström, Lundell, Martikainen. Oh, and Martikainen just a little hesitant to make a play on that ball. That ball's going to come all the way back, though. 2-on-1 violation called on Austria. So Finland with another indirect free kick coming up. Grundström. Nicely done by Julicic. Grundström, the cross. Only Martikainen. Oh, he stopped the ball before he could take a shot. Martikainen could not keep the ball in play. Goal kick coming up for Austria. 28th minute. Both teams have finally scored. And Finland going to get pushed back deep, forced to kick from almost near the corner here on their own side of the floor. Schriefel with a shot, Toppinen with a save. Schriefel tries to knock it off of Lundell, but couldn't get it, so kick in coming up for Finland. Ladsteda now making a break down the floor. Martin Ladsteda trying to go behind Halti Toppinen. The pass, no one there from Austria to collect it, so Martikainen will oblige and try to take it the other way. And there's a foul on Ladsteda. Julicic, 180 spin kick, Ladsteda. Now the pass back out, Julicic. Ladsteda sends the ball towards the Finland goal area. Lundell just knocks it out. Looks like Jusic and Schriefel discussing strategy here. Schriefel going to take the kick. Again, arguably the hardest kicker for Austria, so they're going to take advantage of the power that he has. Let's see if they can do something with it here. Schriefel all the way across. It's cut off barely by Halti Topinen. 30th minute. Both teams trying to score here, but Austria with the advantage at the moment. Austria trying to get their second goal. Schriefel trying to find a spot. Schriefel, Jusic, right into Martikainen. And now only Martikainen driving down the floor. Jusic, nicely done to chip that ball away, but a foul on Jusic. And Jusic just arguing his case here. He did make contact, but it really wasn't very much. So Alex Lundell trying to put Finland back on top here. Lundell. Lundell with a shot off of Kifla. 2-on-1 violation on Finland, but no call made there. Lundell working his way back towards the Austria goal area. The cross. Ladsteda. Grönström. Schriefel. Schriefel takes a shot, but he misses the ball. Samu Grönström now for Finland. Jusic trying to stop Grönström's progress. Close to a 2-on-1 violation, but Samu Grönström with the ball for Finland. That ball comes across. Kifla tries to cut it off. Lundell is there. Michael Kifla driving down the floor. Kifla trying to keep Lundell away. Halti Topinen's right there. Now Lundell heading back the other way. Nobody back there in the Austria goal area right now. But Jusic doing well to keep the ball from moving down the floor. Kick in coming up for Austria. 33rd minute of the match. Will there be a winner? Ladsteda, the recipient of that pass. That ball came all the way through. Martikainen, the cross. Ladsteda is going to pick that one up. Lundell is there. Ladsteda still has the ball. Tries to get it over to Jusic. Jusic too far away. So Lundell now with it. Lundell too heavy on the touch. Kick in coming up for Austria. Time ticking away here. We're in the 34th minute. Lundell, powerful shot down the floor. Punched out by Kifla. Lots of space for Finland to kick. Martikainen with a shot. Grönström back to Martikainen, but he hesitated. Samu Grönström dragging Martin Ladsteda into the area. Samu Grönström trying to force his way through. Kifla, however, has other ideas. 2-on-1 violation. As soon as Kifla came out of the goal area, he was no longer protected under the 2-on-1 exception. Jasna Puskaric looking to coming to the match here in just a moment. Looks like Martin Latsteda will be coming out. Indirect free kick coming up for Finland. And an opportunity to take the lead here. Lundell. That ball bouncing around the goal area again. Martikainen now, only Martikainen trying to get around the Austrian defense. He really should kick the ball back out. Grundström is there waiting in support. And there's the kick out. Grundström with a shot. Samu Grundström with a goal for Finland. Wonderful patience by Oni Martikainen, and Grundström sends it right past Elias Jusic. Could that be the goal that gives Finland 3 points? We're in the 37th minute coming up. So Austria looking to make the substitution before the kickoff. Martin Latsteda is coming off. Jasna Puskaric coming on. Schriefel. Too long for Jusic to latch onto. Finland now holding on to a very slim 2-1 lead. Lundell, Schriefel, Puskaric, Jasna Puskaric. Lundell very carefully scoops the ball and heads the other way with it. Puskaric not in any position to defend, yet she's still chasing down the floor. The cross, Martikainen, Lundell holds on to the ball, and the whistle was blown. 2-on-1 violation on Finland. 38th minute. Can Finland hold on, or will Austria equalize? Schriefel, Lundell. Schriefel again, Lundell tried to pass it over to Grundström. Kicking coming up. Schriefel, Lundell, Schriefel again. 2-on-1 violation, but advantage given. And referee Niels Christian Simonsen calls a foul on Grundström. 39th minute. Austria trying to score. Schriefel, Lundell, Grundström cut off by Jusic, and a 2-on-1 violation on Finland. Schriefel, Jusic, that one cut away by Martikainen, and another 2-on-1 violation on Finland. Finland absolutely killing themselves right now, giving Austria opportunity after opportunity to score the equalizer. This is a prime position for them to do so. Can they capitalize? Puskaric to the left of Schriefel, Jusic to the right. Jusic winding up for the kick. Looks like he's going over to Jusic. Jusic back to Schriefel. Schriefel looking for a 180 spin kick, but Lundell closes him down. 2-on-1 violation on Austria this time, and that is probably going to do it for them. I've said it over and over again, a 2-on-1 violation while you're attacking is the easiest way to kill your offense. Schriefel trying to generate one more opportunity for Austria. Martikainen heading back the other way. Kiefla. That ball bouncing off Martikainen. Jusic gives Finland an opportunity here to seal the game. We're in added time here. Only Martikainen, saved by Kiefla. Lundell, the ball bounces out. Grönström misses. Goal kick coming up for Austria. Oh, and that ball bounces between Lundell and Jusic. Now Martikainen working against Jusic. Now Jusic trying to get around Martikainen, but he recovers well. Now Jusic gets the ball away. Lundell driving. The referee looks at his watch. That ball out of play. And the referee blows his whistle. And Finland come away with 3 points. And their first victory of the tournament. And really their first international victory. Congratulations to Finland on a job well done. Now tomorrow we have a full slate of games. It is the playoff rounds, the knockout stages. And coming up first tomorrow at 9:15, we have Austria versus Finland. These two will go at it again. And then we'll have the first semifinal, France versus Ireland. And then Austria will take on Northern Ireland. And then the second semifinal match, England and Denmark. And then Northern Ireland will take on Finland. And then from there, we'll know who will play for the third place match and who will play in the championship. So again, a full slate of games tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss day 5 of the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup. Until then, for Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson. Live one more time from the Pajulahti Training Center. We'll see you tomorrow for the 5th and final day of the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.